if a person is wanting to document their own voting process, you're preventing them from doing that.
PorcupineRealEstate.com.
All right, Mr. Murphy, I'd like you to understand what my concerns are with regard to the restrictions on filming outside your little ghetto there. First of all, if a person is wanting to document their own voting process, you're preventing them from doing that. And you're not only doing it, I mean, you're doing it in almost the entire area. There's only this small area where we're allowed to film. Does that make sense? I should be able to document my process. And if anything, the area should...
Please call 271-3242.
But don't you have discretion...
Call 271-3242.
I'm asking you because you're in front of me.
271-3242.
Don't you have discretion to make the area bigger? Why is it so small?
COVID-19.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the answer. Well, the other concern that I probably should have brought up to that moderator's back as I was asking him questions was, I mean, if you go into an area where you're not allowed to film, that's where the largest amount of misbehavior will occur. By bureaucrats, and you saw it right in the, I mean, and they say, I don't know if misbehavior is the right word, but that's where he confronted me, right, was in the area where I'm not allowed to film, right? So, because that helps him keep it from being on video. So if you carve out a space where authoritarians can stop you, or government people can stop you from filming, that's where the worst things will occur. And so that's why that space needs to be as small as possible, the space where you're forbidden from filming. I'm not sure there should be any such space on public property like that. Now, with regard to the other gentleman who was also kind of raising the temperature, the one who was objecting to my question about people being forced to take off their shirts if their shirt had some word on it that the authorities objected to. My concern about that, and the way I guess I would have articulated it if he'd let me talk to him, is basically just that if the authorities, if you let them restrict speech in one area, they seem to continue restricting it forever, and then it expands out to other areas. In and of itself, a restriction of that kind in a polling place is not going to end democracy or end the world, but it's not going to help any. It's going to hurt. And you're telling people what they can wear and what words they can wear. That's not something that happens in a free country. And the fact that anyone would consider that to be trivial I think it makes my point for me that we don't live in a free country.
Who transacted the Live Free or Die state's first home sale for Bitcoin? Well, it was this guy, Mark Borden at PorcupineRealEstate.com. He and his experienced team of professional, responsible activists want to get you in the perfect New Hampshire home. Escape that authoritarian spit pit where you're living now. Visit PorcupineRealEstate.com.